Hey guys, I'm Randy Unger, and it's a special edition of Under the Radar, bringing movies and people together one frame at a time. And with me, as always, Mr. Ernest Salick. Welcome, Ernest.
Thank you for having me.
You're always welcome. You know that.
Appreciate
you
that.
know that.
I know. It's just good to hear.
Of course. I like that.
Definitely.
So this is a special mini review for TikTok, and I just wanted to talk about this very interesting film, I must say.
Yeah.
It is called An Officer and a Spy, and it's a very interesting drama which is actually based on true events. 1894, it was basically the Dreyfus Affair, which was a very, very scandalous, very kind of basically a conspiracy in France during the late 1800s. Focusing on a Jewish soldier in the French army, and he is basically accused and put into prison for high treason.
Yeah.
However, there is a high-ranking official in the French army who his name is Georges Picquart, and he is basically determined to expose the truth and to realize Dreyfus's innocence. And we have this wonderful film, this wonderful drama directed by the controversial Roman Polanski, must say, but we're not going to get into his personal life.
If you know, you know.
Yes. But the film that he made came out in 2019, and it had a kind of a bumpy start, bumpy release time. It is now playing at the Film Forum in Manhattan, in New York City. It's a wonderful film, I must say. The acting is very on point. The script is tight. The pacing is decent. It could have been a little shorter, in my opinion.
Agreed.
It's 2+ hours, but I think everything that needed to be said was said in this film, and the acting is just fantastic, I must say. It is actually, the cast is led by the wonderful Jean Dujardin, who he was in The Artist. He was wonderful in that. He won the Oscar that year for 2011's The Artist. He won the Best Actor Oscar. But he's in this now. He's not as kind of goofy and loud as he was in that film. He's very much subdued in this film, and it suits him. I think he was perfect for the role, and I enjoyed the film. My only real complaint is the length, really.
Agreed.
But Ernest, fire away. What was your take on An Officer and a Spy?
So pretty much like you said, it's a drama. It's one of those dry, slow burn dramas that encompasses mystery, cover-ups, and corruption. It is based on true events, like Randy just said, the Dreyfus Affair. And I think that it does a good job at navigating the real-life story of what happened. It's believable, it's still dramatic, and it's told in a way where it gets its point across and still leaves a little lingering mystery behind. You know, and I gotta say, I did like that. The acting is very good, all across from the cast. There's some famous French actors in there for anyone who knows. But be aware, this is a French movie.
Yes.
So it's pretty dry. I mean, nuanced acting, frames of just silence where you have to observe the acting to really see what emotion, what character trait is being portrayed at the time on screen. So you do need an attention span for this movie, truth be told. The setting and the time period are represented very well. From the environments to the uniforms, the wardrobe, even the dialogue. The dialogue was true to the time as well, with innuendos and lingos that we used at that time. It really comes off as feeling traditional in that respect, and authentic, which of course is what it's trying to do.
I mean, even the first shot is this like really wide shot of this plaza.
Yes.
There's soldiers marching from one direction. There's a huge amount of soldiers lined up to basically strip Dreyfus of his medals, of his military honors. His uniform is like basically there's buttons on there. A higher ranking official strips him of that, and it just looks great. It's
Yeah.
it's a beautiful looking film.
It is.
You mentioned the authenticity.
Sure.
I think most of it has to do with the set decoration, the production design.
Yep.
The costumes are great. Even the sound of the horses galloping on the cobblestone streets. Like, this movie feels like it's in France circa 1894.
Yes.
And I want to give Roman Polanski a lot of kudos for basically bringing us to that time period.
Yeah, transporting us there.
Yeah, and I think that's what any good historical drama should do.
Yes.
Is to take you there.
Yeah.
Really take you there, visually, audio wise, and mentally and emotionally. And this film delivers in that respect.
I agree.
The story, I honestly had no idea about the story. I really didn't know much about or anything about the Dreyfus affair. And I'm glad I do now. This film was very educational in that
Certainly
respect.
was educational.
This is not my standard type of film to review, but I like to branch off into new genres and new languages. And this is you mentioned a French film.
Yes.
And you do have to pay attention if you don't speak the language.
Right.
So, but having said that, it is a quality film, and I think it might be one of the best. Well, it came out in 2019. I think it might have been one of the best of the year, of that year. So, but yeah, it focuses on the military and basically cover-ups and conspiracies,
Yes.
Especially in the French army, and that is a very interesting commentary on that time period and that government, that stuff like this happened. I mean, it happens in I'm assuming all militaries and all governments.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Even today, some of the things going on in the movie go on today, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're right. But thankfully, we have people like Picard, who is destined to expose the truth. And basically, I think the main message is that we need more do-gooders like that, more,
Definitely.
dare I say, heroes.
Yes.
In government and in the military.
Yeah. Who will ask the tough questions.
Yeah.
Who aren't afraid to speak out when an injustice is present. Even more so if you were brought up or taught in your society to fight against these injustices.
Yeah.
But a lot of other people, like we've seen in the movie, turn a blind eye or are already just preoccupied with self-indulgences.
Yeah. So it really is. It's an interesting film, and I think everyone should go see it. Just if you're not into French films, push yourself a little bit because it's worth it. It's worth the push to get outside your comfort zone. And I was really thrilled with the film. And Roman Polanski's direction was pretty top notch. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely knows his way around a camera and around a set. So
Certainly.
So yeah, the film is playing now at the Film Forum, and I recommend it to anybody who wants just a good story, great performances, I'd say, and the authenticity. I think that's the best element of this film.
Yeah, it's a character in itself.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed. So it is. Yes, Roman Polanski is an officer and a spy now playing at the Film Forum. So check that out. So, and Ernest, any final thoughts regarding the film?
I mean, just overall, a success. It's a good movie. We just feel like it's a tad bit too long.
A little bit, yeah.
That it drags in certain places.
Right.
Other than that, we think it's good.
Right, and I also wanted to mention one of the actors, a really beautiful actress, Manuel Sainer, and she's actually an actress and a singer. And I think she was just perfect in this. I think she was a little underutilized. She plays the lead character's mistress.
That's right.
And she adds a bit of class to the proceedings. So it was really nice seeing her in that. But yeah, guys, An Officer and a Spy. Go check it out. It's a quality film.
Definitely.
So Ernest, thanks again. Always a pleasure having you here.
It was a pleasure being here.
Thank you, sir. Well, I'm Randy Unger. This has been Under the Radar, bringing movies and people together one frame at a time. We'll see you next time. Take care.